In this video, we're going to walk through assignment number 53, which is documenting a phone encounter for Ella Rainwater. And in this case, Ella is not in the office, she's just calling in. However, because this pertains to her clinical health, it does need to be documented in her health record. So anytime a patient calls in pertaining to their clinical health, whether they're having symptoms from or side effects from a medication, they have questions, that always has to be documented in their health record. If they call to reschedule an appointment, that does not pertain to their clinical health, so you wouldn't need to document that. But we're going to start this one the same as we started some of our others with the Find Patient tool, and then we are going to search for Ella Rainwater by name. Select the radio button to pull her into context. Once we arrive at her dashboard, instead of clicking on the office visit, because again, she's not in the office today, we're going to select phone encounter. And then we're just going to go ahead and fill out the fields. Ella Rainwater is the caller. Sometimes the caller isn't the patient. Sometimes we have permission to talk with someone else, such as a parent or a spouse. But you always need to check and make sure there's a signed consent on file to call that person back. And we're just going to go ahead and document the message, which I copied and pasted from the instructions, and I'm going to go ahead and click Save there. So that's one part. In this one, we are documenting the encounter, but we also have to take a message for the physician. So we're going to click on the correspondence icon, and we're going to click on the phone messages option in the menu on the left and select phone messages. And again, we want to attach this to her dashboard, to the patient's dashboard. So we're going to conduct a patient search, and we're going to type Ella Rainwater's name. And then just like we did with some of the other forms and the letters, it's going to populate some of the information based on the patient information in the system. And then we're going to go ahead and document today's date, although whatever the current date is, and 8 a.m. The caller is Ella Rainwater. Dr. Martin, please call, and we're going to document that message and click Save to the patient record and OK at the date. And that's it. If you were to go back to the patient's dashboard, you are going to, I'm going to show you how you can find that to make sure that you've documented in the right places. So there's the phone encounter that we created, and here is the phone message that we've taken. So this, depending on the office protocol, might be sent electronically to the physician, or you could print this off and leave it on the physician's desk, or whatever the protocol is. We're going to click back to the assignment. You're going to submit your post-case quiz and then go ahead and submit the assignment, and that's it for number 53.